Welcome! Today, we're diving into a question that a lot of people wonder about when it comes to arousal. We're going to break it down using some great insights from creator Ritu of Rituki Diary, who got this question from one of her viewers. It really gets to the heart of a key biological difference, so let's get right into it.
All right, so here it is. This is the question that started it all, from a viewer named K. Maheshwari. It's a super direct question about why female arousal can sometimes feel like it takes a little longer. And honestly, it's a fantastic question because it really opens up a conversation about how different bodies can work.
And you know what? The short answer is actually really straightforward. It's all about hormones. We're not talking about psychology or personal preference here, at least not at the most basic level. We're talking about the powerful biological currents that are running the show behind the scenes. It's a simple answer, sure, but the details are what make it so interesting.
So to really wrap our heads around this, we have to look at the one core difference in hormonal patterns. It's basically a story of two totally different approaches. One is all about stability, and the other is about a constant, predictable cycle of change.
This chart really lays it all out. For males, the main hormone, testosterone, pretty much stays at a stable, consistent level all month long. You can think of it like a straight, steady line. For females, though, the main hormones, estrogen and progesterone, are always on the move. Their levels are constantly fluctuating, going up and down in a cycle. This right here, this is the key to the whole thing.
Okay, so what does this fluctuation actually do in the real world? Well, this constant hormonal cycle has a direct and pretty significant impact on libido and how we experience arousal. So at certain times during the month, when those hormone levels are peaking, when they're way up, libido is often at its highest. During these up times, arousal can feel a lot quicker, more immediate, simply because the body is hormonally primed and ready to go.
But on the flip side, when those hormone levels take a dip, when they're in a down phase, the experience changes. Now, doesn't mean arousal is off the table, not at all, but it can mean that the body just needs a bit more time and maybe more stimulation to get there. This directly explains that experience of arousal feeling late.
All right, so let's just quickly recap this so it really sticks. Step 1, female hormones are on a kind of roller coaster, fluctuating all month. Step 2, male hormones tend to be on a much more stable, even path. And Step 3, this huge difference, this fluctuation, is the main reason why female libido and how quickly someone gets aroused can vary so much. It's not a constant state, it's a dynamic, natural cycle.
And this quote just sums it up perfectly. That hormonal up and down is the engine behind why libido can feel totally prime at certain times and a lot more distant at others. It's a completely natural biological rhythm, and just understanding that it exists is a huge part of the puzzle.
And that really brings us to a final, bigger thought. If hormones have such a direct line to arousal, what else are they influencing? It's a fascinating thing to think about, right? How else do our internal hormonal cycles, for everybody, shape our energy levels, our moods, and just our day-to-day experiences? Definitely something to chew on. Thanks so much for watching.